Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and it is Saturday, so this is probably the latest I've ever been when it comes to getting a reading your comments video out. I just didn't get it down on Thursday or on Friday, so let's talk about it today. And the reason why it actually kind of makes sense to get this video out today and not on Thursday or Friday is because we're going to be doing more live streams than we typically do this week. So typically we do a stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? It goes 5 p.m., 7 p.m., all US Central. Well, tomorrow we're going to be streaming as well. So that's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And then also we're going to be streaming on Tuesday. Why are we streaming on Sunday and why are we streaming on Tuesday? The reason why we're streaming on those 2 days is because Sunday, tomorrow, June 12th, is my birthday. And I figured why not do a birthday celebration where I hang out with you guys, because that's one of the things I love doing the most is it's hanging out with you guys. And the reason why we're going to be streaming on Tuesday is because a game that we've been playing a lot on the channel, Dead by Daylight, is going to be released on that day. And I figured why don't we do a little release party, because we have been playing it so freaking much during the live streams and you guys have been loving it so freaking much during the live streams. By the way, okay, I gotta take a break here. It is like 90 freaking degrees in my house right now, and I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm used to like negative 90 degrees or some crap like that, man. Oh boy. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know what's going to be going on this next week in terms of live streams and things like that. And next week, we're still going to do our regular Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're just having these extra streams on top of things because of these special occasions. And so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know what's going to be going on this next week with extra live streams. I really like live streaming like a lot. It gives me a lot of energy and I like hanging out with you guys. So I figured why not bring a couple of extra streams for these special occasions, be it birthday or game release. And so with that, let's go ahead and finally get into our reading your comments for this week. Can you do fan mail? Yes, we already do fan mail. In fact, I'll put my P.O. box in the description of this video. I feel like I usually do that, but every time I think that I usually do that and I check, I don't think I actually put the P.O. box in the description of these types of videos. So, P.O. box will be in the description of this video. Also, we've already done a fan mail video in the past, so we do fan mail. And I would love to do more in the future. I needed to actually check my fan mail box or my P.O. box because I'm pretty sure people have been telling me they've been sending things, so I gotta go check it out. But that being said, if you're gonna send something to me, to the P.O. box that is in this video, that's gonna be in the description, make sure if you're gonna send something, you send it in like the next week. The reason being is that I'm going to be getting a new P.O. box because I'm moving. The reason why I'm moving is because I'm moving to a place that has better internet. Currently, my download speed is 60 and my upload speed is only 4 megabytes. So that's pretty terrible when it comes to live streaming and when it comes to uploading YouTube videos. So I'm going to be moving to a place that has 70 down and 70 up, which is going to be a huge upgrade for live streams. I'm going to love it so much. It's going to be a huge upgrade for uploading videos. But since I'm moving to a new area, I'm going to get a new P.O. box, so I will let you guys know what that P.O. box is when I get it. But until then, we're still using the same one that I've been using for the past, I don't know how long. And if you want to send me something, make sure you send it within like the next week or so. That way I get it before I move. I am 8, no cursive yet. One thing that always kind of trips me up is like the vast variety of age groups that come to this channel. So if you guys could, one thing I think would be kind of cool is be like, I am blank years old in the comments down below. I'm going to be 24 tomorrow, so I would like to see what age you guys are now, just so I can kind of like get an idea of how old everybody is. Where do you live stream? Twitch? No, I do not live stream on Twitch. I should actually probably say that because I haven't said that in a long time. We live stream on YouTube Gaming, so it's pretty much just like YouTube's live stream area. We used to stream on Twitch. In fact, I'll give you the story behind it real quick. That way, in case anybody ever wonders, they have this right here. We used to stream on Twitch a long time ago. We started streaming on Twitch because that's what Twitch was always known for, live streaming. We did that for a long time. And then I quit for a little while with live streaming because Twitch was having like really bad problems with buffering and like it was awful. So many people just couldn't watch because the service was so unreliable. So I gave it a break for a while. And eventually I came back to it and then we live streamed again for a long time. And then the same thing started happening where Twitch's service just wasn't great. So what we ended up doing was we tried dual streaming on Twitch and then Hitbox. So if people were having troubles on Twitch, they could stream on Hitbox. Well, what ended up happening is that a lot of people who were on Twitch were like, I can't freaking watch on Twitch because it never freaking works for me. They moved on over to Hitbox and it worked great. So a lot of people who would watch the live streams and move from Twitch on over to Hitbox, and we had a good thing going on Hitbox. But the problem with Hitbox is that like there's not a lot of people there at all other than us in terms of English viewers, so it was like we're just kind of hanging out by ourselves. We can't really get new people to show up into the streams. So we dropped Hitbox, streamed on Twitch for like a couple more weeks after that, and then we got fed up again because people just couldn't watch the streams. Like it would buffer for them. That's what I mean by like it wasn't working. People would watch and it would just buffer for them constantly. They have really just not the greatest servers, at least they never have had the greatest servers. Maybe they're upgrading them, I don't know. But what we ended up doing eventually was we switched on over from Twitch to YouTube Gaming because we wanted to have transcoding options. So like what that means is you can watch at 720p, 480p, to whatever resolution works for your internet connection. And they also upgraded their moderating tools because when YouTube Gaming first came out, it was kind of weak sauce on the features, but now they implemented a bunch of new features that kind of brings them up to Twitch's feature set. Like it has feature parity now. There's a lot of things that Twitch has that YouTube now has, and we've been loving YouTube ever since. There's been a ton of lovely people that show up. We have a really tight community here on YouTube Gaming, and I feel like it makes more sense seeing as how all I ever did with Twitch anyway was just try to bring people from YouTube into Twitch, where with YouTube Gaming it's like I bring people from YouTube into YouTube. It's just, it's much more seamless, much more natural. So where do I live stream? I stream on YouTube Gaming. There'll be a link in the description down below, like always when it comes to a reading your comments video. It'll bring you straight to the page that we're live streaming on, and we can sit and have some fun tonight. We need to get SwingPoynt in a Telltale game now. I don't care which one, but make it happen, Telltale. This was on the most recent Minecraft story mode videos because there was like a bunch of YouTubers that showed up in there. I feel like they had way more of a reason to be in that video game than I would because they were like giant Minecraft YouTubers. For me, I'm just like a little SwingPoynt. But I would love to be in a Telltale game, by the way, Telltale, in case you're listening. Oh my gosh. Do you not upload your live streams afterwards? This actually kind of, I guess, builds off of the where do you live stream thing. No, I do not upload my live streams afterwards. There's a bunch of reasons not to. I guess I'll list off some of them for you, that way I don't just like leave you wondering. One reason why I don't upload my live streams after I'm done with them on YouTube is because of copyright problems. I don't even want to risk having the entire channel taken down because of something that possibly happened during a live stream, if that makes sense. Because like we stream for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours at a time, there is a chance that something copywritten is gonna pop up without me having any control over it, and if that gets uploaded to the channel and I get a strike, the entire channel is in trouble, and we can't live stream anymore, because if you get in any sort of trouble with YouTube, they don't let you live stream. And another reason why I don't upload the live streams afterwards is because they're like a 4, 5, 6, 7 hour video. I get that some people like can't watch the live streams and they'd want to be able to watch them, but they're gonna watch the live stream for a little while. A couple people will. And then the majority of everyone else is gonna like click into the video and then watch it for like 2 minutes, if that, and then they're gonna click out. And then the way YouTube works is that they count retention time in terms of a percentage. So if you go ahead and you have a video that is 4 hours long and somebody watches it for 2 minutes, that's really bad for your channel in terms of like channel ranking and search results and things like that. And since live streams are the type of content where it's not very focused and it's just kind of like paying attention to the viewers, and like the viewers aren't there when you're watching a live stream that happened in the past, it kind of loses some of its like live stream magic. So I feel like it doesn't make really any sense for me to go ahead and upload those videos to the channel, those past live streams. I do understand that some people work and they can't tune into the live streams when they're happening. So what I've been trying to figure out on my side is like how I can schedule them best for the most amount of people. And I don't know if that will turn into me having an extra live stream that's earlier in the day. That way people from Europe can go ahead and tune on in. I don't know. Either way, I'm never ever gonna really upload live streams to this channel for sure because it doesn't make sense with the way the channel's set up. I already do content for YouTube anyway. To add live streams on top of all my other videos, people would just get confused. Don't say you're first, no one cares, that's it. Leave the keyboard alone. And I'm guessing what this person is talking about is when people go first, as soon as a video comes up, we're like, notification squad, bruh. So I guess what I have to say to that is if you're the type of person that comments, nobody cares if you're first, it's kind of like doing the same exact thing as somebody who was commenting first. You're kind of leaving like a comment that nobody actually wants to read. It's so interesting to see how much you've come on as a YouTuber. You're so much more confident nowadays. I feel like that's one thing that's really cool, just in terms of like anybody doing anything, right? So this was on The Walking Dead Season 2 from Telltale Games when Clementine, we kind of like played as her. And those videos always make me cringe. The reason why is because people really liked them and they really watched them. And I was really bad at like everything. I feel like my reactions were super genuine, which is one thing we've always had. But like my ability to commentate and the power of my voice and the quality of my audio and video is just so not where it is today, and it just kind of makes me all over the place thinking about it. But again, I think that's one thing that's really cool with anybody that works on anything. Like, if you are ever interested in trying anything, go ahead and do it, man. You're gonna suck at it right away. I mean, you might have some sort of like natural talent for it, but comparison to what you're gonna be if you stick with it, you are gonna suck so hard, and that's okay. That's the biggest thing. Some people don't start something because they feel like they're gonna be bad. Well, you gotta kind of get over that hurdle and realize you're not gonna be as good as you're gonna be like 4 or 5 months later when you've been doing something for a while. Like, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now? Yeah, June 2016. I really started to upload to the channel in June 2013. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I'm finally starting to get to the place where I feel like I am getting comfortable with who I am and what I want out of all this type of YouTube stuff, and like how I want to build up relationships with the people that are a part of this community. Like, it's taken me a long time. I'm kind of a slow learner when it comes to like really getting to that extra level of figuring out who I am. And I feel like I'm finally starting to get to that place. And if you are, again, if you're somebody who wants to go ahead and try something, you just gotta do it, and it takes a while. All your idols that you look up to, they sucked when they first started doing something. It's not like they were great. If you ever like read the backstories of anybody who's super successful, you know what you'll find? A bunch of things that they sucked at. Or even the thing they're really good at now, they sucked at that. They just like fail a lot, but they're okay with failing and then learning how they could be better based off of their past experiences. That is every single person that is successful at anything. They just keep to it. Even though they weren't the best, they became the best because they went ahead and they stuck with it. And sticking with something is the hardest part of being successful. But that being said, it's also the most rewarding part. So that's all we got time for today, guys. I don't know how many questions we have, but I feel like that was a pretty long video because I was kind of long-winded today. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be doing a live stream tonight at 7 p.m. US Central. We're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I never even gave you a time tomorrow for the birthday live stream. What an unprofessional YouTuber. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want to make it so that people who are on the other side of the world can go ahead and enjoy the streams like we used to. So how about we start at a time where SwingPoynt's actually awake? Because I sleep really weird. I go to bed at like 6 or 7 in the morning. How about we start at like 2 p.m. US Central? I'll have a countdown timer for the next live stream. You'll see it show up on the channel. It's not going to be a link down in here in the description. Oh god, I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. Why hiccups? Why? It's not going to be a link in the description. It's going to be something that shows up on the channel, and it'll be like, the live stream starts in blah 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 hours. So you won't have to know what time zone you're in. You'll click and you'll be like, oh, 4 hours for you? Well, that's 4 hours for me too. And then it'll work out fine. So 2 p.m. US Central tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I don't know when we're gonna stream Tuesday, but it's gonna be right around when the game comes out. That might be around midnight, or it might be around noon on Tuesday. I'm not sure. We'll see. Again, with all that, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best. I'm really loving everything that we've been doing here on the channel lately. Really starting to feel what I like doing, and live streaming is such a huge part of that. And I've always felt that, but like I'm really starting to get into my own groove with live streaming, and you guys are making me feel like we're getting to our own groove with live streaming. So thank you for being a part of this family. Thank you for sending all your good vibes my way. I really appreciate it. And with that, I will see you guys in tonight's live stream. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Meow.